guys. I haven't uploaded in like 2 months now, but I'm back. New year, new video. Why not? And I have to find an upload schedule. Maybe one video a month, one video a week. I think one video a month would do. So, anyways, you read the title, you maybe saw the thumbnail. Another documentary video. Why not? This is a documentary video which was supposed to be a Halloween special for last year, but the script kind of took a long time to write. This is just part one. I don't think I can write the whole entire thing. Divide it into parts and then only say it. Mystery. If you probably read the title, it's called SOS Mystery. I couldn't find another proper name for it. So here you go. So here we go, I guess. SOS. This is a word we are all familiar with. It's what we use when we need urgent help or assistance. But this documentary is about when this symbol / word was a part of the biggest unsolved mysteries in the world, mainly in the country of Japan. Now let's rewind the clock. It's June 1989, Monday, in Hokkaido, Japan. The peak of the mountain, or the top of the mountain, is shrouded in fog. Because it was just the end of one of the biggest rainfall in that area. A search helicopter is scouring the area, looking for 2 hikers that disappeared the day earlier. As they were searching, they found something that was both shocking and confusing. Just south of Mount Dake, they found a big, crudely made together SOS sign. The location of the sign was weird, but this gave the team new hope to find those 2 hikers. And they did, just north of that sign. The 2 men exit from a little opening or cave near north of where they found the sign. But the way they looked and acted was kind of weird. Instead of acting excited and happy that they were found, they were kind of, disoriented and confused. Almost as if they thought that they wouldn't be found. But they boarded the helicopter. And as they flew away, the search team assured them that now they were safe. And they also thanked and congratulated them on making the SOS sign, saying, "It's lucky that we found you. And we are grateful that you made that SOS sign." Hikers pause and say, "I'm sorry. We didn't build a sign. We have no idea what you're talking about." The day after the search, another search team returns to the place of the sign. And they found something weird and shocking. Just to the left of the sign, near the river, they found human dead remains. Skull, ribs, bones, all of it. They collected them for analysis. And as they kept on searching, they found something else. A bag. Possibly belonging to the person who the dead remains was of. And inside of them, they found the following: 4 tapes, for toothpaste, a bar of soap, a towel, and other things as well. This was weird, and was weird when I first read it and wrote it. But one of the main things that I could understand when I first read about this is that out of all the things, out of all the things the search team found in that bag, they didn't find an axe of other things, and as many of, and the sign was made of logs, tree logs to be exact, and the only way to cut logs down is with an axe. But the search team didn't find an axe or anything, any type of thing that could be used to chop the tree down. But sorry, it's kind of a confusing thing, and my mind was not kind of processing it still. But let's just continue with this mystery. Maybe I'll try to get, maybe we'll get some answers along the way. When they analyzed the body, they found the following. They learned about it the following. They discovered and learned the following about it. The body was of a female, 4 feet 3 inches tall, had type O blood. I don't know positive or negative. I don't quite know that. Was aged between 20 and 40. Had several bone fractures. And died 1 to 3 years prior. When the Hokkaido police, the department which was in charge of the investigation, found about this, they were kind of confused about this. But they didn't find anything. They didn't find any other leads. And the case kind of went cold after that. Wait a minute. It doesn't add up. There's still one more piece there's still a few more things that I can't quite answer about this. Usually, in any other mysteries, including some of the mysteries I've made, including some of the mysteries I've heard about, there's usually a big part of the mystery that is fully explainable. But this is one of those mysteries that fully can't be explained even a bit. Like, the big part of this mystery is confusing. The pieces are still there, but the way you put it together, the puzzle is incomplete. And also get this. The birch logs from which the sign was made out of weighed between 150 and 400 pounds. Please don't make that meme out of this. Each, and multiplying that weight with the 19 logs that sign was made out of, and you get a huge and whopping 2,850 pounds to 7,600 pounds. And now, getting this information, we are left to presume that a 20 to 40-year-old woman with several bone fractures had the strength to cut down 19 logs with tools that were never found and move them to make a giant SOS sign. Oh, and let's not forget about this. That sign was made after taking a 2.3 mile detour off the rigid side of a literal mountain, and also having several bone fractures in her body. This is one of the main things I can't understand, and other YouTubers who have made this also couldn't understand. Even the YouTuber I got this information from. Please don't make this. Please don't copyright this. I'm very sorry if I copy most of this stuff. Please don't copyright, okay? Oh my god. I need to catch my breath. But with getting all this, and sorry for my shouting, but the only way this thing can only make any sense is it that woman wasn't alone. It's late at HQ, the Hokkaido police headquarters to be exact. And the investigators are scouring for clues, even though they, even though they knew, even though they knew who about the bone, who the bones belonged to. There's still a few more questions left unanswered. Among what they found, the 4 VHS tapes seems to be a promising lead. So they put them in their tape player and began listening. When they began listening, they heard various music from various anime TV shows. But as they got to the last tape, they were kind of beginning to lose hope. They thought that they would just hear the same thing they heard in the previous 3 tapes, but they heard something else than they expected. The message was, of course, in Japanese because this mystery was from Japan. But translation, the translation is as follow. Sorry, couldn't quite find the. Maybe I'll try to get that recording. Yeah, I'll try to get a video of that recording from that VHS tape. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't demonetize me from taking other people's stuff. And this is from a whole entire another country. I don't think I'll get that footage though. I don't want to get demonetized by YouTube. Anyways, the recording, the voice, the recording was the message in that tape was in Japanese, as I already said. But the translation of that message was as follows: SOS, help me. I'm stuck on the cliff. SOS, help me. I'm at the site where I first met the helicopter. The salsa is deep, and I can't climb up. Please pick me up here. Interesting. Even though, and also, even though the bones were of a female, the the voice of the voice of the person in this tape was a male. The other thing was this: the tape, in the tape, the male voice said, "Help me." I don't know about you, or probably, but if I or any of you were stuck in an unescapable area with someone else, I would say to I would say help us, not help me. And this is another thing that makes this mystery even more twistingly confusing. Because the male voice called for help without knowing or saying that another woman was nearby. It's almost as if, to him, this woman doesn't exist. Well, I nearly had a crash out in the middle of this. Sorry for. Anyways, that's as much as I read of the script so far. I need to get the starting of this out sooner or later. Still haven't quite started writing the rest of it. Writing this script is one of the things that is holding me back from writing scripts for other documentaries. Without this script fully finished, I can't even start writing others. I could jump from here to there to other types of scripts, but I don't know how much pages this script will use. So I first have to finish this, then only move on to the next. And I promise you, I have a bunch of documentary ideas in my mind. Just need to finish this script and then I'm finally free from this. And you might also think that I can just say the continuing of this then and he might be thinking that I can just say what happened next in the documentary without writing it. But that's the thing. I can't. Even though I want to, I just have to write it down first. I don't know why my brain functions like that. Anyways, hopefully YouTube doesn't copyright me somehow for this or demonetize me. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching this weird rundown of the starting of this big Japanese mystery. Even I didn't know what to call it. I didn't know what to write for the title. I could just write SOS, but I wrote SOS mystery in the script. I think I'm just gonna write SOS in the title though, as you already saw though. You all might be also thinking about another unfinished documentary series about the MH370 plane. I don't know where that paper went where I wrote the script for that documentary. But I think that's one of the only documentaries I can say without writing the script for it. Because the paper I wrote that thing in is literally missing. I don't know where that thing is. Anyways, sorry for not uploading this past 2 or 3 months. I promise I'll try to upload more frequently. Maybe once a month or once a week. I think once a month would do for me. See you later, everyone. Bye.